Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Mossy here, aka Cybex Trades, and today I'm just going to do another quick trade breakdown today. Down red for the day, 8% on the small account. And yeah, so let's just dive straight into it. So coming into the trade this morning, SPY did not look tradable, to be honest. We're still in this range. Uh, we have a sell-off currently right now, right? But not a lot of opportunities in terms of high risk to reward scenarios, and just not personally my style of trading, to be honest with you guys. Maybe this 412 or whatever if you're a scalper. But anyway, so coming to the day, it's a Friday. Um, the two trades that I took today were on Netflix and Tesla. So let's go ahead and break down the my red uh, Netflix trade. So as you guys can see, I have the um, entry and exit marked out here. So coming to the day, I had these levels plotted out: 347, 344.7, and 343. I noticed that this was a key level right here. So, uh, you know, looking back in the bigger time frames, also it was resistance from happened to touch a little bit as well, react to it yesterday as well. And I was gonna actually take my entry right after market, after we broke pre-market low, which was, I don't even know, you can't even see it, but I just pick it off like whatever I can see. But anyway, I noticed that we dropped this, we broke below 343, and honestly, this was just overall very poor execution for me, very disappointing day in general. But you know what it is what it is, and we learn from it, and we document it, we journal it, and yeah, it's part of the learning process. I'm by no means a consistently profitable trader yet, but this is part of the journey, and you just gotta accept it for what it is. But yeah, so I entered here, 343 broke here. We saw some volume here on this candle. I entered here, and this was the worst entry you could have, man. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest with you. Actually, I do know what I was thinking looking back now. I was chasing. I guess it could be a little bit of FOMO as well, but mainly I was chasing. Emotions wise, I wasn't too emotional or anything like that. Just overall, just looking to chase. Um, yeah, just disappointed myself, but it is what it is. We acknowledge it and we accept it. But yeah, so I entered here at 7:05, held the trade about for 2 minutes. Uh, just trying to scalp it honestly to the next target level. I don't really have any other targets levels set, so I was just trying to be careful here. Um, because I didn't really see any other key levels here. Maybe 340 was a key level, but we got there all the way later at the end of the day, which doesn't matter. But yeah, as you guys can see, I exited here once I saw it slowly reversing on low volume, which honestly, you never know when it's going to go down. Even though it was reversing on low volume, I don't want to like risk the chance. But as you guys can see later on, when it spiked up here, came back, it eventually sold off all the way down to the 330s and below 340s. But yeah, so that's the first trade. Poor execution on my end, poor entry. Um, should have definitely looking back at his size lighter instead of going in with two contracts. My usual contract size is two, and yeah, so gonna note that down and learn from it. So next trade going into it is gonna be Tesla, and Tesla had a news today about their EV recalls in China, and also Panasonic supplier batteries and all that. So some definitely some catalyst behind it as well. So looking to it, this was some very it kind of broke actually, but it's not kind of, but it actually broke out of its like certain range for a moment there before going back into its range. So as you can see in the higher time frames here, hourly, it went above this 175 level here, reaching this gap fill in its key levels here over the support. So looking at that, I was like, all right, so I'm looking for a reject here. I actually had it in my game plan as well. Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick and just show you guys I'm not capping. 176, so as you guys can see, puts below 173 or reject 176, and those are my profit targets. And entry did not actually, disappointing part of me, did not actually fully plan this trade out. As you guys can see, I didn't even have an entry or stop loss. But anyway, coming into it to the day, I noticed that we were chopping, so I know I was not going to take this pre-market. I was not going to take this trade right away. Man, I can't even speak today. I was not going to take this trade right away and just waited for the price to clear up, especially with SPY, how it's been lately, and also NQ. But as we can see here, chopped off for first, I believe, 15, 30 minutes, and then sold off here, the highest 177. Came in with strong volume, and this is actually where I took my entry. We noticed that I was watching this 173.58 level as we were wicking off of these levels, and once it broke here with strong volume, I entered the trade. And once again, same scenario with just like Netflix, it started to slowly reverse on me, and I got stopped out right here. I should have honestly cut out my losers. Now here comes to the part where we say should have, could have, would have. But learning from this is that I noticed that it is what it is, and I just had poor entry. I mean, my I was holding this level break was actually holding below the 9 and the 21. Whoa. Let me go ahead and make this a little bit better. This level break was actually holding that below the 9 and 21 EMA, but we never really got a strong like crossover like we did over here. So that was my mistake. This is what I usually use to give me confirmations on the trade, but it is what it is. Overall, just looking back at it, I wasn't really in the zone. Just overall poor execution, poor entries and exits, and overall just yeah. I mean, Fridays, noted. Who knows, so next time definitely be on high alert and look back and review if Fridays are actually worth trading or not. But usually we get some price action movements, and today we did not get the best conditions from my trading style. But other than that, the better entry would have been actually here, the retest of this level, and then holding it here. And looking back at it, this is this is hard to see, but it is what it is though. Take the L, and move on. But other than that, that is pretty much it for today. Traded those two tickers only, and gonna go ahead and journal and review and study, backtest, and yeah, more trade recaps coming in soon, and being ready, prepared for the next trading week ahead. So yep, have a good one, and thank you.